Alright, so we've pretty much taken apart the frame. I'm just going to point out some small things in the frame before we go on to reassembly. This right here is actually the over travel stop. You don't really need to take this out to put your fire controls back. But you simply just unscrew it with this 2mm hex key right there. And it ends up protruding out of the trigger guard from here. The one thing you'll also notice is I did not take apart the magazine release. Again, you don't need to take it apart to put the pull the fire controls apart or anything of that nature. But you simply, on the magazine release, you just tap this pin out. I'm going to warn you guys, P88s are known to crack here. This pin has a tendency to get really stuck. It's the most stubborn pin I've ever removed on a pistol. So I like to use a starter punch like this and get a heavy hammer and maybe lubricate it and just give it a swift whack and just work the pin back and forth until the pin finally comes out, and then you can remove the magazine release, which I can talk about in another video later in the future. Also, you'll notice that the grip bushings here, there's 4 total. These are actually staked in place. I haven't really found a good way to remove them, like without damaging them. The best I've ever done in the past on other frames is I've actually just taken like a Dremel tool and like a little router bit and just remove the staking, and then they just fall right out. But otherwise, I think we're ready to put the pistol back together. If you're wondering why it's all scratched up and whatever, I bought this pistol on Gunbroker. You'll notice it's cracked frame and it's missing frame rail here, and it's obviously been neglected. So I bought this mostly for scientific purposes. So next video we're going to go ahead and put everything back together.